You guys love to speak your mind in our DMs, in our comment sections about whatever it is, and you guys have a lot of opinions that we thought we should give our opinions on as well.
Yeah, opinions on opinions.
Okay, let's get started.
Taylor Swift overrated.
That's a very strong one to start with. Honestly, like, I don't know much about the Taylor Nation. Didn't know she was so popular.
Almost named my daughter's middle name Taylor, so.
The more obsessed a fan base becomes with someone, the more people are annoyed with the fan base.
Yeah, I think they also just like seeing people be really happy about shit. You like see the like Taylor fans dancing in the cinema to Taylor's documentary, I guess, and like, yeah, I can get why that would seem annoying if you don't like Taylor or you don't know anything about her, but like they're just living life and having fun. Is she overrated? I feel like I don't know enough about her to say that she is overrated in her music, you know?
I'm just gonna say she's overrated to like, you know, cause someone will get mad at that. Taylor Swift overrated. Agreed. Signed off. Seal of approval. Maybe that's a good thing. They're coming for me now.
TikTok is toxic as fuck, but that's exactly the reason for its popularity.
I don't think it's that toxic. Social media in general is toxic.
Instagram is more toxic.
Bro, for sure.
Instagram and Twitter is way more toxic. YouTube Shorts. TikTok is actually the most positive of them. But like everyone thrives on the toxicity anyways. Like you would not have these apps and social media if there was no toxicity. Honestly.
Well, some people have entire friendships just built on the fact that they just love to talk shit about other people.
And those people are the worst kind of people. We would never talk shit about anyone.
No, we never. Especially not on a YouTube video. My sushi! After being a bartender for years, bachelor parties disgust me. I think the whole concept of bachelor parties is disgusting.
Wait, why?
And I think... What do you mean, why?
Isn't it just like celebrating with your bros?
In America, they all go to a strip club.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that.
And they're all like, oh, now we get to like cheat on my girlfriend one time before I get married. Like, it's so messed up.
But like, you don't have to do that.
But like, I feel like if I did it, if I did a bachelor party, I'd want like all of my friends to go party with me and my girlfriend. But it would be so funny.
But they could have like a crossover, right? So then you start separately at the start of the night, and then you get together and then go crazy.
That's also cool, but that's how like all of your friends end up hooking up with all of her friends who are still single.
It could be cute, you know?
Imagine like,
it could be.
There's just like afterwards just like 5 marriages in the same friend group. Like it all happened from that one night. I think that bachelor parties are not so cool. Cause like even after I get married, like I'm gonna go hang out, like party with my friends anyways. If I want to, right? Like that's part of like a normal,
that's
like
true.
Healthy relationship. But unpopular opinion, we live in a simulation. Beep bop beep 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 boop boop. I think that's actually popular.
A lot of you guys like to say that your opinion is unpopular, but it's just popular because you want people to agree with you.
You're not special.
You're
official
not.
star.
Like try harder to be unpopular.
Yeah. Say we don't live in a simulation. Or we live in Mario Kart or something. Or just say Taylor Swift is overrated. Like,
but that's actually also a popular opinion.
I have a better one. Taylor Swift lives in a simulation.
Honestly,
Taylor Swift doesn't exist. She's AI.
This is the simulation for Taylor Swift. We are in her simulation.
My brother and his girlfriend think you are a robot and you're weird. I don't think so, but I don't know what else to say.
That is not an opinion.
Like, we live in a simulation, so like, are you wrong or are you wrong? So like, look at my phone. It's just like, oh man, look at this. It's so fucking strong, man. Like, yeah.
Europeans are friendlier than Americans. I think it depends on what type of European also. I feel like Americans are really nice, but they are nice without to your face.
Wait, do we want to like eat the sushi while we...
Yeah, we can eat the sushi. Let's bring it. Wait, I have an unpopular opinion for this video.
Bro, I actually hate you.
Cream cheese and sushi does go good together. Not all sushis, but some sushis.
Oh, Europeans are friendlier than Americans. No, because Americans are so fake friendly.
Yeah.
Like, they're like overly friendly. Oh my god, it's so nice to see you again. In German, you'll be like, Bruder, lang nicht mehr gesehen. Dab them up.
But like around a random European that I don't really know, I might be scared they're about to like spit in my face sometimes.
Americans being so fake friendly actually makes me really uncomfortable around them. Like I feel like a European who's like real and just be like, yo bro, I like barely know who you are. Like just like minds his own business. Like I feel safe.
These are just like general statements on them. Like we're not saying y'all are like this if you're from these countries, but I feel like I could be around a European for a longer period of time but around an American for less if the American is doing this fake friendly type thing, you know?
What if I just don't like to be around anybody for any periods of time? Only Benji, because we make YouTube videos together and it pays my rent.
I think hitting your kids make sense.
I'm Indian, so I have to agree. Otherwise, I lose my citizenship.
I feel like you shouldn't hit your kids.
Oh no, you really shouldn't. Indian government, please don't see this. Like I sometimes got like smacked as a kid.
Yeah, like I got smacked as a kid. Like,
but also like in hindsight, I did so much stupid shit. Like I wouldn't have understood it if my parents didn't smack me. Like
that is true, but I also think parents these days are being too chill. Parents these days are just like rewarding kids for anything and just being too overly positive. Like you don't need to hit your kid, but you can show them that life isn't just gonna hand you everything on a platter. Like you have to show them that some stuff you have to earn, and when you do something wrong, you get punished, you know?
I want candy! I want candy! I want...
And I think your kid needs to like respect you as a parent. It doesn't mean you have to like smack them, but like you need to discipline your kid some way, you know?
Yeah.
Like I think physically hitting your kid is pretty messed up. Just to clarify, I was joking before.
Liking someone's story doesn't mean you are flirting with them.
See, I like to believe that everyone who likes my story is flirting with me because it makes me feel sexy and wanted by more people. So you can't take that from me.
The thing is, I agree, but then when I'm liking people's stories, I'll just be like, I like this balloon, and I'll just like it.
Or I just liked her boobs. like, we don't know.
People who don't give a fuck about you are more attractive.
No, that's not true. You sometimes like want them more, like you get obsessed quicker. Having someone who like actually like genuinely cares for you and your needs and is also like willing to communicate like an adult about it instead of being a little bitch, that's the best. Really.
It's up to an extent. If they don't give a fuck about me for a tiny bit, and then I'm like, I can work for it a little bit, but after a certain point, I will get annoyed immediately and I will not even care about you anymore.
American pancakes are overrated, plus when you have them in such a huge stack, they get a bit dry. They're just overrated.
They are overrated.
Like crepes.
Oh my god.
Crepes, American people say crepes, right? Once you've had a crepe, you can't go back to eating like American pancakes. Crepes are so good, especially when they're filled with like that brown, chocolate, soft, warm,
But a blueberry crepe. I remember hearing so much about IHOP. Like you guys in the US love it so much. They were so bad. Like I've genuinely not had such a bad pancake in my life. You can make a good pancake at home. You don't need to go to these fast food places to have a pancake. A crepe is so much better. Crepes for the win. Steak is good, but generally overrated.
I just ate sushi, so I'm pretty happy. I don't think that steak is overrated. I love steak. Like, a good steak is always good. I mean, if you're talking about bad steak, then it's bad steak.
But like, I feel like one steak a month is okay. But like, if once a week, I would
nah,
not
like,
have a steak
I can
a
have
week.
like 3 steaks a week at least. On this trip, I was in New York for 36 hours. I ate 4 steaks.
Cookies dipped in water is better than cookies dipped in milk.
Bro,
We have to try it.
if you're dipping cookies in water, I'm really sorry for like whatever happened in your childhood. Or you just really want to feel special. Ew, there's like fucking cookie crumbs swimming around in the water. That's so nasty. This is like when you like little kids drink from your water and leave their like little goldfish crumbs in there. Bro, that's the nastiest, I swear. Okay, like actually that makes me hate kids. This is so disgusting. No.
I mean, I see why you would like it.
no.
No, okay, listen. I see why you would like it, but why would you not?
Bro,
think
how
about
do you
this?
see it?
Why would you eat this over in milk? Like, why would you choose this over milk? I don't understand.
This
The
is
milk
just
adds to it.
fucking bad. It's so bad.
If you were doing this, I think an eating disorder is starting, honestly.
If you're doing this, I think you have a lot of disorders that started a long time ago. Also, now that we're here, I'm actually willing to bet that a cookie in soya sauce is better than a cookie in water. So we're gonna try it. I retract my statement. That was even worse. Kicking out your kid as soon as they turn 18 is abusive. I got kicked out when I was 17.
Yeah, I think I got kicked out when I was 18, technically, also. Yeah, I did. But to go to university, so like...
I was kicked out of my country and I couldn't come back. I don't know if this is really my parents' fault.
I feel like nowadays, with the state of the economy, I think you should not let your kids go out into the world What the fuck is happening?
Bro, there's so many black birds. That means somebody died.
No, it means that the world is ending.
I mean, there's just a bunch of black birds, man. It's nature.
It's
nature.
But
They're
they
just
do.
flying.
They do fly for a reason. Like that's a scientific thing.
Yeah, because they're birds. Birds fly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, we're not flying because we're not birds. The standard of dress for adults in North America is way too casual. I agree. Signed off.
I feel like in Europe, the standard of dressing is much higher, generally.
There's a general, like, mentality towards, like, dressing up for an event. Just trying to, like, kind of, like, impress people or, like, also kind of, like, take care of yourself. And in, like, America, I feel like girls still have this to a certain degree. Like,
Well,
girls will dress
there's
up.
the leggings epidemic in the US with girls, where they, like in Europe, if you're wearing leggings as a girl, you're only doing that to go to the gym. But I feel like in the US, they wear it for anything.
Yeah. American guys dress down for everything.
That's true.
There is no dressing up. Like, they go to, like, prom. There are dudes at prom who are, like, not wearing a bow tie or a tie. They're just there wearing, like, a
my
blazer
God,
that's, like,
I can't
kind of
deal
open. And
with
it's like, I'm like, bro, like, your girl is there, like, in the like, nicest dress. She spent, like, 6 months picking this dress. She looks so fancy. She's got her hair done, her makeup done. That took, like, 5 hours. And you can't tie a tie, like, come on.
They can't tie a tie. They're wearing Jordans. Maybe
They're wearing Jordans.
Maybe
or
they
Air
still
Forces.
have a snapback on, like full on. Their tie is like fucking like neon green for no reason.
And they heard their girls getting their hair done, so they went and got a buzz cut. Like, we could make a whole video just on, like, roasting American prom outfits. Honestly,
Oh my god, we should have done the homecoming outfits
bro, it's
for
so
prom. We are getting you guys at prom. I'm so sorry.
bad. Like, American prom is such a meme. I'm sorry, Americans. I know you love prom, and I love prom.
We just
too,
kind
but-
of roast it because we could have never had proms in Europe, but we would
Yeah,
have destroyed
I had a
you.
really nice prom. I wasn't in Europe, but it was a really nice prom.
Well, I could have.
I just like talking shit on the internet because it's fun.
Like the majority of them are Americans. We have to remember that. We love you guys.
Yeah, but they know I'm not really being serious.
Yeah,
just a little
you
bit.
guys are different than all the other ones.
Shakespeare is outdated. Focusing on him makes kids uninterested in literature. Teach him in history class and not in English class.
Yeah, like
I disagree.
Shakespeare is
He's like a
he's
geriatric old
outdated.
man.
Like he hasn't made anything new in a long time, and I feel like we can learn a lot more from Ice Spice's lyrics.
She shake it like jelly. Damn.
Bro, I don't post in 2 weeks and people say flop era, and Shakespeare hasn't brought anything out in 300 years and we're still, like, hyping him up.
Like,
come
what?
on. People sending voice messages instead of texting is annoying. Americans hate people who send voice messages
Yeah.
more than Europeans do, because on WhatsApp it's okay.
We don't have to relate everything back to America.
But this is roasting America with Nick. I just came back, so I got all the latest tea.
Oh my god. I think voice messages are so much better. Like in general, unless you're sending it one that's longer than like a minute and 10 seconds, just call me.
Type
Just
it
call
up and
me.
email it. Like,
Keep it under a minute and you're good.
Like, what do you even have to tell people that's more than a minute long? Okay, unpopular opinion. I hate the sun.
I honestly kind of agree. When there's no sun for a long period of time, I'll miss it. But like when there's sun nonstop for 7 days straight, it's just in my face. I'm trying to chill here, it's just blinding me. Like, I need it to chill. I need a day, a perfect day in my eyes is where it's kind of sunny and the clouds are going over it, letting us have some breaks. I can't deal with the sun constantly.
I also agree, but that's because I can't open my eyes in the sun. So I just walk around everywhere like this, and my eyes are just like I can't open them, and at some point I get a headache because my head is so scrunched up like that. So I am biologically just flawed and inferior to other people.
Yeah.
I was born to hate the sun.
Oreos dipped in orange juice is good.
I actually prefer the cookies in water, I think.
I don't think
it's
it'll be
gonna
so bad.
It's gonna be terrible, and I hate the fact that we have them here. This is so nasty.
But I feel like it can't be that bad if people like it, right?
So people don't like it, they just write
People
some
do
bullshit.
like it. People, there's like a community of people who like
Bro,
this.
the people like the weirdest things. That doesn't justify it. Like, just people who like to wear skinny jeans every day. That doesn't make it good.
Again, I can see why people would like it, but I don't. Wait, I'm gonna try it again. It's like a really interesting taste.
We just, like, don't really taste the orange. Like, a little bit, but...
It just doesn't make sense.
Bro, I don't know, like, why anyone would still, like, decide to do this.
It adds some like spice and craziness to their life, you know? If you have a bad day or a day that like nothing's happening, yeah, let's just have an Oreo and orange juice. Yeah, let's just have a cookie with water.
Then I feel like that's just making your bad day worse. Is this why people hurt themselves?
Wait, what the fuck? Is this a form of self-harm?
Bro, this is a form of self-harm.
Are you guys okay?
this is really bad.
Well, that's literally just what I described is self-harm.
Yeah, I know you.
Oh my
figured it out.
God.
You solved it. Psychologist Benjamin Kroll has now come to the conclusion that everybody is committing self-harm in some
Guys,
type of way.
please do not self-harm. If you're gonna do it, at least do it with oranges and Oreos. I still like the oversaturated aesthetic from 2020/2021. It's funner than the low exposure. I think there's actually a deep psychological meaning behind when everyone was just oversaturating all their pictures.
Yeah, it's Coco Melon.
No!
Coco Melon! Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark. Mommy shark, do do.
I honestly think the reason we all, or so many people, oversaturated their pictures in 2020 was just because people were just so depressed.
Nah, it was coronavirus making people gay.
That's
That's literally what it was. Okay, last one. Coke with chips. I like really don't want to try this. I'm literally going out there to commit more self-harm. This is so bad. I don't
It
know.
really tastes like straight up vomit in my mouth.
I can't taste anything. Maybe I have corona. Does that mean I'm gonna be gay? Is this a fever dream? Did I actually ever wake up on that plane?
We are now landing in Berlin, Germany.
No, that's not how it goes. It goes like, we are now gonna descend in 30 minutes. Please fasten your seatbelt and put your seat upright. And I'm just like, fuck.
Put your seat up! Put your seat up!
Please put the shoulder strap on. I'm like, god damn, I didn't even know there was a shoulder strap. Bro, you spilled chips everywhere. Like every video, this one has been a disaster. Thank you for watching. You kept our friendship going for another week. If this video goes below 100,000 likes, there's no new video coming. Because this is a purely transactional friendship, right? I'm sorry. Benji's a little angry. Are we both gonna sit in silence? Because that's kind of romantic.